Hi, it's Lau again. I want to show you and get back to a few techniques because I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on the different techniques that I've shown that's really helped with things physically, emotionally, mentally, and it's given people a way to sort of take control of where they are. I got some language I heard the other day that was actually pretty good language. They told me, I guess they learned in some form of therapy. I don't know if it was a sort of a transpersonal psychology thing or some sort of integrated body therapy. But the acronym they used was HALT, H-A-L-T. If you're hungry, angry, lonely, or tired, stop, right? HALT, stop. And really assess the language you're using, this judgment or skills, or decisions you're making, or what you're doing. Because if you're in those four states, your body, the animal portion of yourself, right? We say the Po in Taoism, or the corporeal self, is compromised, and that's not a place you want to be and make decisions, right? So, as long as you've eaten, or you've taken some time to calm down and become peaceful, or you've taken time to connect to people and to fill your cup, so to speak, with connection, or if you're tired, you're resting. Most people's minds, they go and they go and they go. And even if you say, well, I sleep, yeah, but are you getting deep enough? And most people's minds, they don't stop, and so they never get deep enough. And so I'm going to show you a particular technique tonight. And this one, actually, I learned in India, up in the Himalayas. This was a form of a type of yoga. But this isn't the Lululemon at a studio type yoga. This is actually called a Raja yoga, or royal, or the mind yoga. And what I want to teach you is one that has to do with helping to sort of sink beneath the stream of constant thoughts. The two things that you need to understand at the very beginning of this is, one, for this to work, you have to be willing to let go of your judgments in life. One of our biggest problems in the world is that we judge this from that. We judge, well, if you don't do it the way I do it, then you're not right, because the way I do it is in correct alignment with absolute objective reality, and that doesn't work for the world. The way you see the world and the way I see the world are completely idiosyncratic to us. And just because you see it differently doesn't make you bad, or it doesn't make you wrong. And just because I see it differently doesn't make me right or good. It just means we all have to interface with this world the way that we do. And that requires us to let go of our judgments. Just because you don't understand how someone interfaces with the world doesn't mean they're wrong. It just means that you have an opportunity to learn something new. So one, we have to let go of our judgments. Second thing that comes is we have to understand that there's a power in each of us that most of us never develop, that we never really understand the nature of, and that power is called the power of influence. When we're doing anything in our day, we influence our environment. We can't make something happen. We can't cause something happen. We can only influencing things. And this is something that can be very freeing and very liberating if you can really grasp this. Let me give you an example. Some people say, my relationship ended and I'm really upset because I feel like I was the cause of its demise. And the answer is no, you can't be the cause of it, because no one thing causes anything. In fact, you'll find most times that there has to be many, many confluences. There has to be many, many ingredients to make a final result, which is why you're not responsible for the results of your life. You're only responsible for your dedicated, effective action towards those results. But you can influence it, obviously, because you're, in addition to the ingredients, help to bring the flavor to the stew, of course, so to speak. So we're going to look at influence and judgment, and we got to learn that if we want to work with our mind and with our emotion and even with our body, most people don't know that their emotions are not in their head. There's no emotion here. It's all in the body. It's a neurochemical storm that happens. So when the body is calm and peaceful, then the emotions are calm and peaceful. But the mind can whip up the emotions, the thoughts. And so what we're going to learn tonight is basically a technique in order to allow us to sort of see our thoughts. We don't want to stop them. We don't want to influence them in a direct way. We want to, in some ways, free ourselves from their influence. So this is how we're going to do this. So, if you're sitting in a chair, I want you to sort of get comfortable. You don't have to be bolt upright, but don't slouch, right? The way we use our posture, if we're slouching forward, then our body is going to tell our mind a very specific pattern, and we're going to feel a very specific thing. So if we're sitting upright, if we're bolt upright, then we're not going to be comfortable either. The whole point is a good push-pull. Okay? And now, here's what we're going to do. We're just simply going to breathe in and exhale. We're going to do it again. And exhale. And one more time. Now, you can put your hands in your lap. You can put your hands on your belly. Right now, I just want you to learn to just sit for a moment. Breathe in one more time. Hold it. Relax, relax. And exhale. Gotta get the carbon dioxide off. The carbon dioxide sets off a lot of emotions you're not aware of. Hold it. And exhale. We're going to keep this going. But now that your mind is becoming more still, as you notice, you're going to see your body, you're going to see your corporeal frame in your mind's eye growing bigger and bigger and bigger until you get your entire body to be 50 feet tall. And your consciousness, this little pearl, floating inside of your skull, bobbing, so to speak, like you're bobbing on this black liquid that's inside of your skull. So this top up is just air and this part down is water, right? Well, thoughts, emotions. And you're just bobbing on that. And you're just going to use your breath to get bigger. You want to visualize your body getting bigger, or you can visualize your consciousness getting smaller, I suppose. Same thing, but just allow yourself to get bigger. Hold the breath out. Hold the breath out. Once you're 50 feet tall, just sit for a moment as this little pearl of consciousness floating in the middle of your great big skull. Breathe very simply here. Body completely relaxed. You're just floating in the water. Now, take a deep breath And as you exhale, submerge that pearl. Submerge that little pearl underneath that viscous black liquid. Feel yourself just like you're underwater. Your ears are completely quiet. You're completely peaceful. Just completely relaxed. Take your consciousness, your awareness in your mind's eyes, now that you're submerged in that black liquid, and look up. And you'll see these little fireflies, these little lights flitting around in all that air from here up. Those are your thoughts. Those are your thoughts. Just observe them. Don't judge them. Don't try to distract them. Just enjoy the silence. Just enjoy the peace. Just enjoy this moment. The more you practice this, you'll be free from all the mental chatter. You'll be able just to look at those little fireflies, just seeing them, following their beautiful nature. That's all the mind is doing, is following its nature. Don't judge it. Don't reprimand it. Don't hate it. Just in this moment, stay with my voice. Stay submerged. Let's take a deep breath. And slowly exhale. Inhale again and slowly exhale. Hold the breath out. Enjoy the peace and the silence. This particular exercise leads to very deep cultivation. In Taoism, we call it Neigong. These cultivations allow us to learn to put our consciousness in different parts of our body. If our brain is in our head, that doesn't mean that our brain is only in our head. Remember, we've got thousands of miles of nervous system. And it's all connected to the brain, which means this is a brain, and this is a brain, and this is a brain, everything. Your whole body is one piece of consciousness. Staying only up here is where all the energy and all the learning to submerge our consciousness in that liquid where it's nice and quiet to our heart. So you want to go down to your heart right now. Rock back and forth as if you're holding a baby and see what doesn't happen to your state, your mood, to your whole body. Why don't you take it down just below your belly button. Feel how grounded that is. Quiet. Peaceful. This moment, something that they don't really teach, but I'm going to add is what are you grateful for at this moment? What is gratefulness to you? What is gratitude? In this moment, what are you grateful for? If you say, I don't have a lot to be grateful for, you know what? If you had something to be grateful for, what would you be grateful for? What would you be grateful for right now? Gratitude is the fuel that leads to the passion and the inner inspirational fire. right here, right now, feel that gratitude. Big belly full of joy, of gratitude. What would you feel? Just sit with that a moment. Okay. Leaving your awareness here. Bring your hands up. You breathe in. And let your hands, elbows first, fall and around. And up. Elbows down. That's 2. And 3. And up. One last one to your chin. And breathe out and down. You can do this technique any length of time you want. You can do it for 1 minute, you can do it for 30 seconds, you can do it for 20 minutes. Remember that a little bit of something is a whole lot better than a whole lot of nothing. So as you're sitting and you're doing this one and you become 50 feet tall and you submerge, and you want to just come here and it feels good to stay here, then stay here. If it feels good to come down here, then stay there. If you're like, I have a hard time getting down, then stay there. The point is to learn to master the ability to be quiet and to be able to see your thoughts as those little fireflies and do not judge them. Okay? If you have any questions or you want me to explain anything, please don't hesitate. You can hit like or share, or you can always email me offline at lau@fourdragonschool.com. Okay? Until next time, I hope this works. I'd love to hear about your results. See you next time.